Target Trading Academy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Preston Vogl here at Target Trading Academy with today's Micros Market Recap. It is Thursday, January 12th at the close in New York here. Let's get right into it. Micro oil. So oil opened gap up well above that close. I believe that close was around here somewhere. Had initial selling off. It was a little bit slow, and then we had some volatility step in, drive it down. Didn't quite hit that HVA edge below you, and then they found that floor and came back up. Hit this once more and a second time after that first open. And with that being said, we never got back to that close, so we are finishing above. Thus, we are closing net positive in oil for the day. You can see the response at these HVA edges from when we opened to when we closed. Gold, you get to see the news at 8:30 that occurred this morning, but gold opened gap up as well. That CPI news at 8:30 came out, and that just went boop all the way down there. That close from yesterday, I believe, was right here. Got the close, came back up, made new highs, bounced off that initial support resistance from the opening, made new highs, and then came back down, and then volatility stepped in yet again, but they couldn't take it down any lower, so they went up yet again. And so we are finishing, without a doubt, net positive in gold as well. As far as our equities go, that's a little bit of a different story. The news came out at 8:30. Equities opened at 9:30. So a whole hour passed, but we still had some move in the markets here. With that being said, we opened above the range from yesterday, above the close in both of those equities. Had a move down, found a floor, got to those closes from yesterday, and then they came back up. And we pretty much just painted fences up and down within this HVA for the longest time. And then lunchtime came around and it started melting up again. And then that's when we got some volatility around that 1:30, 2 o'clock. Saw an entry here once, twice, came down. Boom, massive response there. And then we just started painting fences again. So there were some good bouts of volatility that drove the market in a direction that was usable. Most of the day, I would say from, let's see, shortly after the open, a lot of it was just range bound and going sideways. It wasn't necessarily sideways. It was more just consolidating between two areas, and it couldn't really pick which one they wanted. But ultimately, the buyers did win out as we are closing net positive in the ES. Pretty much same story in the NASDAQ. We just scroll back here. Not saying that there aren't any opportunities. You can just see here there's 1, 2 opportunities, 3 opportunities, 4 opportunities in the NASDAQ alone. It's just it was a little bit more of a grind, and you have to have a really good patience to sit around and wait for something to set up. So, like I said, NASDAQ opening gap up. This time, this one had a little bit of a run up, and then it came over and down, and then dropped down and hit this range here. This HVA low edge, bounced off of it, and then it started that climb up once more for us here. So you can just see after it started climbing, it just, again, it got in that range and just was painting fences. But not that we didn't have opportunities. You can see the response at those levels usually when they hit them those first times. And then it came down, got close to that one, responded off of it, and you can see more opportunities there and there and there. It was just a grind, and that's okay. That happens every now and then. And then we finally made some even more new highs after lunch, and it got smacked down hard for it to just start grinding again. But you can just see the consolidation. These bars are just good 10 minutes right here. Right? 25 almost, well, more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes right there, and that's just sideways. So, yeah, good chunks of just consolidation. Good fights for those buyers and sellers throughout the day. But ultimately, it was a grind, to say the least. Plenty of opportunities. Not saying that there weren't any opportunities if you were watching the market and available and looking for anything. It was just a grind for the day. And that happens. It happens. I mean, it's not every day. It can be frequent. Just really, I mean, we're still kind of getting back in the swing of things after the holidays. So it's kind of to be expected. But with that said, if you are interested in learning more information about these areas, these HVAs that are drawn the evening before the next day's trading session, feel free to reach out to us. Or if you just want to learn how to trade futures market based off of our methodology, again, feel free to reach out to us. We are Target Trading Academy. You can find us online on Facebook or go to our website at targettrading.co. Again, that is targettrading.co. Get in touch with a representative at either location. They'll gladly show you what we do in our rooms each and every day, and you'll be able to see for yourself why we are the #1 trading education company in the world. We look forward to seeing you there.